This is AutoHarp from Pii Software. This is an early alpha version of a new kind of programmable, expandable composing tool. You can download it as Perl source code under GPL license version 3 from GitHub at github.com/PiiSoftware/AutoHarp. If you're new to running Perl code, you'll need to install some tools first. On Mac, you'll need the command line tools from developer.apple.com/downloads. On PC, you'll need a Git client and a Perl distribution. We've tested AutoHarp under Strawberry Perl, which you can find at strawberryperl.com. On Linux, you don't need my help because you're on Linux. Once you've installed that, clone the repository someplace you have read-write permissions on your computer by typing git clone, followed by the path to the AutoHarp repository. Now you're ready to run the configure script. cd into the directory where you cloned the repository and type configure if you're on a Unix-like system, or Perl configure on Windows. This will install needed Perl modules and set up directories. It will also ask you if you've got a command line MIDI player installed. A command line MIDI player, while not essential, makes it much faster and easier to audition the MIDI files that AutoHarp generates. At Pii Software, we run AutoHarp on Mac and Linux, on which we use Qtplay and Timidity, respectively. You'll also likely need to install a sound font, which is a set of audio files that map sounds to the voices in MIDI files. The last thing you need to do before you're ready to generate music is to seed your program. AutoHarp needs a database of MIDI drum loops in order to compose music. You can find a plethora of options by using the Google, or make your own beats if that's what you do. The only requirement is that the drum loops be MIDI files with valid meter and tempo data. To import them, place them in a directory and run the import program with that path as the single argument. You'll probably be asked to specify the genre for each loop. Check out the README for tips on making this process easier on yourself. You're ready to generate a song. You can just type generate to allow AutoHarp to pick the genre it plays in, or you can specify one on the command line. If you specify an invalid genre, you'll get a list of the ones the program knows. Choose or don't choose, and away we go. There will be output. Lots and lots of output. If for some inexplicable reason you don't want that output, you can quell most of it by setting an environment variable specified in the README. The program will output a MIDI file and a play log written in JSON, and if you've specified a MIDI player, the song will play now. Here's where AutoHarp gets interesting. You can take that JSON file, modify it, and then feed it back into the program using the regenerate tool. Change the chord progressions or the notes of the hook or the melody, or delete them entirely and AutoHarp will generate new ones based on what's left behind. You can change the structure of the song, which instruments play when, or what MIDI patch they use. Check out the scaffolds directory for some more examples. Do you have a simple melody or chord progression and want AutoHarp to spin it up into something more? You can feed the regenerate script a JSON file with just that one thing. Or you can specify everything, as seen in this file, which, when run through regenerate, will play a ubiquitous tune. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. When you've generated something you're ready to work on, import it into your favorite digital audio workstation, and now the real fun begins. Use the MIDI file as your rough draft. Let AutoHarp point you in a musical direction you might not have thought of. Move stuff around. Play along with your own instruments. Write lyrics and sing them. Allow the machine to guide you, but don't be bound to it either. Use both your own creativity and the machine's to make something new, something unlike anything you'd ever created before. We hope you'll try the software out and hope you'll tell us what you think. This is the 0th generation of this program. We at Pii Software have no idea where it's going next, but we want it to become the most awesome thing it can become. For that, we need your help. Tell us what you like about it, what you hate, what you wish it did, what's broken. Explore it. This program can do a lot. Also, check out the README online for more in-depth information. At the very least, it's got a couple of fucks in it, and profanity in documentation is always funny. That's it. Thanks for watching. Go out there and make something awesome.